This is called Bendels Open Sea, and it is basically an open call for anyone who manufactures an item that they think should be sold at Bendels.
I hand make jewelry.
I'm showing sweaters.
I have hand-painted pillows.
I sell rings such as these with semi-precious gemstones. I'm wearing one of my sequins hats.
They line up, first come, first serve.
I'm from Texas. I'm from Pittsburgh.
I've been here since 7:15 this morning.
There are some dedicated designers that are here. They do this full time. And there are a lot of other people here that have day jobs and an idea.
I work for a TV station.
I'm actually scheduled for medical school in the fall.
I'm just interested to sort of see their reaction, really.
Hi, how are you? Fine. I have accessories.
My best friend and I started a company called Project Stud. And what we do is bedazzle things, anything from a Palm Pilot to a Zippo lighter to clothing that you find in the bottom of your closet.
I've never been to anything like this before. It's my first. I feel like my best friend's an actor in LA, and now I understand how she feels.
Ready to wear or all accessories?
I was called. A little nervous.
It's very, very important to find and expose new design talent.
They know what's going on. They're the ones that are going out. They're the ones that are into the trend. This is going to be an incredibly successful bracelet for us this season.
Yes. Hi, my name is Michelle Goodbody.
Hi.
This is a vintage glass bead. Here's another one with sterling silver.
They're pretty. They're very pretty.
And that's sterling silver set with Labrador silver.
It's pretty.
This is a choker.
This is my best piece right now. This is a metallic leather in a dress.
It's difficult because I think it's really great that everyone comes out and they're like waiting online, and so you have to be appreciative of that. But at the same time, you try and be like a little honest because you don't want to like mislead someone.
Like metallic leather, I had it in the store like last spring, and I didn't even sell it then, and I would not sell it now.
Just the nature of the business is kind of, that's the way it is.
I don't like to turn my back on anybody because maybe next time they're going to have something fabulous, and I don't want to be the person that turn them away.
Of 500 people, we probably will test 20. And of the 20, maybe half of those will continue with us on a regular basis.
Well, maybe we could try you out for a trunk show. That's how we test a lot of our jewelry vendors. See what the response is. We'll set you up on a table, you bring your merchandise, and we'll ticket it and everything like that. And whatever you sell that day, you'll get paid for. I'll give you my card. We'll maybe call me in a couple of weeks, and we'll set up something for this spring.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
That's all I could have asked for. So I got a trunk show.
You find one person, it makes it worth it, because it's that one person that another store doesn't have, or that one person that you got first, and that's the name of the game.
So I think I might have a glass of champagne or something. I don't know.
There's glass in this room.
Hit me!
On a cold winter's day last January in New York City, Oxygen met a young jewelry designer from Pennsylvania. She was attending her first open sea at Bendels department store.
It is basically an open call for anyone who manufactures an item that they think should be sold at Bendels. They line up, first come, first serve, and they see the appropriate buyer.
My name is Michelle Goodbed, and I am a jewelry designer, and my business is called Gaudess. It was really interesting because, there were people snaked around 55th and 5th Ave. Everybody had their little, suitcase or their little, bag, and, we waited out in the cold for 3 hours. And I had no idea what to expect.
Inside her case, Michelle carried her signature beaded rings that she had started making a year ago. With plans to start medical school in the fall, Michelle never imagined that she'd get her big break at Bendels that very day.
Well, maybe we could try you out for a trunk show. Come in and see how that's how we test a lot of our jewelry vendors. See what the response is.
So I got a trunk show. Out of 500 designers, only 20 people got trunk shows, and I was grateful to be one of them. So in April, I had my first trunk show at Bendels, and it was a success.
So successful that Bendels asked Michelle back for 3 more trunk shows, including this one, part of Bendels' spring kickoff benefiting ovarian cancer research.
What I'm hoping is that they test my product
for, 4 trunk shows, and then I'm carried on a full-time basis there.
To do all this, Michelle delayed her start at med school and poured her savings into her jewelry business. She also sent letters to friends and family asking for investors.
Financially, it's a huge risk, and I am a single mom, and so, that balance, it's very fragile. But so far, it's working out.
Duck your head down just a bit, honey, just a bit. Good, right there. Don't move, don't move.
My friend James is helping me out with photography. These photos are going to be used not only for my website, but also for all my press packets and also for my line sheets. I'm just very happy. I'm going to use these photographs in everything.
It's been only 6 months since we first met Michelle at the Bendels Open Sea, and now her jewelry biz is on the verge of taking off.
I've been speaking with Anna Sui, and they're going to start carrying my line. And there are, several other boutiques that are interested. The main reason why I did this is because I was at the open sea. I had this incredible opportunity. I realized it was a chance of a lifetime. And I'm not one that does well with regret at all. Like, you have to take risks in your life. And I'm still having so much fun doing it.